everybody, welcome back to my channel. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. As you can see, I'm using my Infiling long coffin nails, and today we're going to be doing some holiday nails as you saw from the picture in the beginning. So I just showed me using my arbor band bit on my pinky nail, and I was making the nail flush, making the nail tip flush to the natural nail. I prepped my natural nails using some builder gel, and then I also have a peel off base coat on top of the nail. On top of the builder gel. So I will say on this pinky nail, I forgot to put a base coat. Do not, if you're using Polygel, please do not forget to use base coat, because I had the heat spike from, woo Jesus, that heat spike hurt when I went to go cure this Polygel. So please do not forget to use base gel, because that does help prevent the heat spike. All my other nails, you will actually see me use a base coat. So I saw on Instagram this lady, she uses a orange wood stick to put her polygel in place, like to pat the polygel in place, and then she uses a brush to go back over it and smooth it. So I was like, maybe I should try it, because I try to have a nice apex. So I did it, and honestly I do like it. And honestly, using a bigger brush than the typical polygel brush, yeah, the peel off base coat was working really well with that nail. It was trying to come off, but using a bigger brush really helps with the speed of doing the nails. I'm still working on my apex, like I said. So I was trying to do that with like one whole ball of polygel, but that didn't work. So now I'm using two to fill in the tip of the nail. I'm used to using square tips, so when it tapers in, that throws me off a lot. So it took me a good little minute to finish shaping this nail, but I mean, once I had finished, I was okay with it. And then each time I cured the nails, I did a flash cure of 30 seconds, because in reality, when I flash cure each nail, it's gonna end up being fully cured for 60 seconds. So on my ring fingernail, I did the base coat, like I said. I did not forget, but I'm using some snowflake glitter I found at Michael's, and I'm just picking out the snowflakes. I don't know why I was struggling, but I was, and I'm just placing it up there. Looking back at the video, I forgot all about that. I had a little flash cure light with a stamper on the end of it. I should have did that when I was doing the snowflakes, because then I could have like bent them down onto the nail tip, and then it would have been flatter. But I was like, it's whatever, I'm gonna encapsulate it anyway, so it's okay. And then I'm using a different glitter. I forgot the name of this glitter. I will link both of the glitters down below. I think this is the disco glitter, and I just poured a little bit out and just placed it so it can look like little snowflakes in the background. And I was also picking up tinier pieces as well, and then I cured the base coat for 30 seconds, and then I encapsulated the snowflakes and glitter with my clear polygel. And y'all, you see how when you dip the orange wood stick in the alcohol, the polygel does not stick to the stick at all, and I really love that. So whenever I do polygel, I'm so gonna start using this orange wood stick. Honestly, I got this humongous orange wood stick from Sally's for like 99 cents. I think it was more than 99 cents. I think it was like $1.49, I think. But I just needed the orange wood stick. And you see how fast this went? Like, yes, that was so satisfying, just doing that in like one it was satisfying and stressful at the same time. So, like I said, I used the orange wood stick to pat the polygel in place, and now I just use I think this is actually a size 14 brush. I use that to like smooth out all the pats that I did and make sure the nail is smooth. And then I cured it for, actually, I think I cured the polygel for 60 seconds. Yes, I actually did. Sorry. I misspoke on my pinky nail. On all the nails that I'm encapsulating the polygel with, I cured it for 60 seconds because I really wanted to make sure it was cured because, you don't need no allergies. But I love how that nail turned out. Oh my goodness. When I was doing the nails, I was gonna try and make it a French, but we all know me and French tips, we don't go hand in hand. So now, on the middle fingernail, I am using that base coat that, honestly, this base coat came from Sally's as well. I'm using the base coat, and then I'm using the letter glitters that I got from Shein, and I'm choosing the red ones. And here you will see me pick out the letters to spell happy. I sped up me finding the letters because I'm gonna tell you that last P was getting on my nerves. I was really struggling finding that last P, but I found it. And then I just took like a small daughter, and then I just placed the glitter up there so I would have happy on my middle fingernail, and it's just going down the side of the nails. And then I cured it for 30 seconds, and then I encapsulated that nail with the clear polygel as well. So, while y'all look at me encapsulate the nails with the clear polygel, how was your holidays? How was your Christmas? Did you have to work? Were you off work? Did you get everything you asked for? So, sorry. That's what happens when the orange wood stick is entirely too wet. I forgot to dab off a little bit of the alcohol. When the orange wood stick is entirely too wet, the polygel does not get off the tube. So, like I said, when you use the orange wood stick, just dab it like one or two dabs on your paper towel just to remove some of that alcohol. So that way, the polygel will actually come out of the tube and go on the stick. But like I was asking, how was your holidays? Did you have fun? Did you spend time with family? Did you spend time with friends? Were you alone? Did you do your nails? Let me know in the comments down below. As for me, I worked on Christmas, so me and my wife, we gave each other our gifts in the morning before I left and went to work, and that was it. We had a good Christmas. We got things that we actually needed. And because me personally, I know I'm spoiled. So therefore, I typically don't ever really ask for anything for Christmas because my wife typically gets me whatever I want during the year. So it is what it is. But she actually got me some things for Christmas, and I can't wait to actually use them. I haven't been able to use them yet. And then tomorrow is my birthday. Well, I guess when you see this video, it will be today because I will post this video on the 27th. I was trying to have it up before Christmas, but like I said, technical difficulties. Like, technology is just not working for your girl. Like, they struggle. As you saw, I got the letters for the word holidays, and now I'm putting holidays on my pointer nail, and I really loved how this came out. I do wish it was a little bit clearer. I believe that was my fault because I just don't know what to do, because you hear on YouTube and TikTok and Instagram and stuff like, oh, if you're gonna put a gel top coat, don't like make it entirely too smooth because then the gel top coat won't have anything to stick to. But then also, if you don't buff it completely, like, then it's kind of grainy. So what am I supposed to do? If you know, please feel free to let me know, because it's like if I buff the nail, then the top coat, like, it doesn't stick the way I want it to. and then I have to do like multiple layers of top coat. But then if I don't buff the nail, then you'll see like in these nails, like it was a little bit grainy. So if you know what to do, please let me know. Is it a type of fat, like a type of buffer do I need to use? Do I need to use a less fine buffer? Like, please just let me know. I am here to learn. I am not, I don't profess to know everything. So help me learn. I want to learn. And yeah. So my thumbnail is just going to be a clear nail, just like my pinky nail. And I will be back. Alrighty, now that all the nails are on, I'm using rubbing alcohol and I am using a paper towel and I'm taking off the tacky layer from the Polygel before I start foul shaping and buffing. So before I use my e-file, I like to go in with my hand file and just crispen up the shape. And honestly, with Polygel, it's great. You don't even really have to use an e-file. And so I'm just using I believe it's the 180 grit side of my nail file. As you can see, this nail file has seen a lot of nails. So I usually crispen up the sides and then I go over the whole entire nail. So I go up one side, down the other side, and then I just tidy up the whole entire nail. Here in this video, I'm only showing just my pinky nail because if I showed all the nails, the video would be even longer. So I'm just looking at my nail from all different angles to make sure like it's all even and level and not lumpy and bumpy. And then finally I go around the cuticle, and that's just to make sure that the cuticle is nice and neat. And then I go and make sure that the end of the nail is also nice and neat. So then after I finish that, I go in with my e-file, and I use my arbor band bit. Honestly, I use this bit a lot. It's been used like 3 or 4 times just in this nail set, but y'all haven't seen that the whole entire time. So I just use, I believe this is also a 180 grit arbor band bit, and I mainly, as you can see, just focus it around the cuticles because I just want to seal in the cuticles. And then I go across the nail because I learned from Susie from Nail Career Education, when you go vertical with the nail drill, then it removes a whole lot more, and it also can take off the apex. And so I wanted to keep my apex. So after I finished filing, shaping, and I did not buff because y'all already heard from the beginning, I'm using my base coat gel polish again, my ASP base coat gel polish, and I'm going to use this on my pinky and my thumbnails, and I cured it for 30 seconds. And then I'm using this gel polish. I got it from Shein, and you can use it to add texture to the nails. I will link that down below. And I did one thin layer, and I made sure my cuticles were not flooded. And then I also used the same brush and went back in and removed the excess from around my cuticles. And I cured this gel polish for 30 seconds. And in real life, when I did these nails, I thought this was one of my cat eye gel polishes that I got from Shein. That's why you see the magnets off to the side, but it wasn't a cat eye polish. So I realized it was one of the polishes that I got, and it creates like a texture. So with my second layer of the gel polish, I'm going to use my small dotting tool that I used earlier to place the glitters, and I'm just going to do little swirls and swivels and squiggles around the perimeter of the nail, and then just going back up the middle. And then I cured that for 30 seconds. And I also, like I said, cleaned around the cuticles to make sure that the cuticles were not flooded, which they still kind of sort of were, but it is what it is. And then I repeated the same exact thing on my thumbnail because I didn't want just a plain nail. And so here you can see like the frostiness, and like you can see like the scrapes and stuff. Like I didn't care because I was covering that up with nail polish. But like I said earlier, if you know like how I can buff my nail when it comes to like polygel and get the scratches out, but with my top coat still be able to like go over it with no problems, please let me know how I can do that, because I'm puzzled. Like I don't know what to do. So here I decided to just use my orange wood stick to clean up around my cuticles, and I cured that for 30 seconds. And then I'm going back in with the second layer, and then my second layer is where I'm going to put the texture on the nails. I really wanted it to be very opaque, so that's why I did 2 layers, because I really want, this gel polish is actually really pretty. And like I said, I just wanted it to be very opaque. And I can't wait to use this gel polish again. Y'all, I have so much stuff. I honestly forget what stuff I have. And here you can actually see how that texture turned out. Beautiful. And then I cured it again for another 30 seconds. And now I'm using my ASP top coat that I got from Sally's as well. And then it's time to top coat all 5 of my nails. And then I will cure the nails for 30 seconds. And I will be back with the reveals. Now that all the nails have been cured, I am wiping off the tacky layer yet again with the rubbing alcohol. And then I use that same top coat, and I decided to go underneath the bottom of the ring finger, middle finger, and index finger nail because they're clear. So I thought maybe that would help like the glossiness. So I went in with the top coat, and then I cured that for 60 seconds since it was like underneath the nails. Actually, no, I cured it for 30 seconds. I only cured it for 30 seconds. And then I wiped off the tacky layer from underneath the nails, and I made sure it was as thin as possible, and I made sure it wasn't flooding by where my skin touches. And this is what the nails look like. Crusty, dusty, busted. My hands is ashy AF. I know. But that is what the nails look like. And then, of course, now it's cuticle oil time so I can hydrate my nails and stop looking this ashy. Y'all, when you do your nails, you're just going to be ashy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I love how these nails turned out, even though I ended up popping them right off in the after I finished this video. So please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the family. You can also follow me on TikTok and IG, both of which is linked down below. So until next time.